Hey everyone. So this week's episode of Below Deck was not a very great one for me. And as embarrassed and as ashamed as I am, I would like to address the matter and take responsibility for my behavior. Kate Chastain, I want to apologize to you again. I'm sorry for trying to kiss you. I didn't have any ill intentions when doing it, but obviously it did offend you. And whatever was said thereafter didn't justify any of my behavior. So I want to apologize for that and for the way things transpired thereafter. To Captain Lee and to the rest of my crew, I want to apologize to you guys. I think I definitely didn't set the right example by my behavior. And if anything, I showed what a destructive relationship with alcohol can cause. One of the greatest struggles I've had to deal with in my life has been gaining control of my short temper, and it's been one of my biggest vices growing up. It's previously landed me in a lot of trouble and ruined a lot of my relationships. And as proud as I am of the progress I've made over the past 8 or so years, in identifying this trait and taking control of it, this has been one of those moments where life kind of throws something at you to remind you that you're slipping. I've had to go through the process of understanding my issues and dealing with them. As sweeping them under the carpet doesn't help. It only allows those things to store in your subconscious mind to come and haunt you later. And I think that was evident in this week's episode, where emotional triggers that I have inside of myself to do with my family came out in an appropriate way. I've also had to understand my triggers, alcohol being a major one. And since filming, I really have changed my habits with drinking and changed my lifestyle ways. Personal development is an ongoing practice. It takes work on a daily basis. It takes sacrifice. It takes discipline, and it takes self-control. And I think this is one of those times it's showed me that I think I need to refocus and I need to realign my priorities, because I know what my capabilities are as a person and I want to be a better person. So I wanted to share my reflections with everybody, in the hopes that anyone out there feeling out of control in their lives may learn from this and make the necessary adjustments to not let something potentially catastrophic happen in your own lives. I think none of us are perfect. We all have things we need to work on, and I think the biggest thing is just to be able to step out of your shoes and reflect on the situations that happen in your life. I think that the biggest gift we can give each other is the gift of support, the gift of encouragement, and just the gift of learning. So on that note, I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I hope that everybody gets to spend some good quality time with all your friends and your loved ones, and all the best for the new year. I hope that everybody reaches those goals and aspirations. I hope that it's a year filled with nothing but love, happiness, and success. So much love, everybody.